Good afternoon, Rinpoche.
Maybe, maybe there's 1 or 2 questions. Something that I can answer. Is a couple about here.
Any questions? Venerable Gyatso asks, we're told to collect lots and lots of merits. What exactly are merits?
It's empty. There's a merit, but it's empty. I think potential, must potential. Potential the mind. The potential of the mind, impermanent. That's all. Finish.
Finish with that question then, Rinpoche? You finished with that question then?
Yeah. I think imprint could be also potential.
All right.
Imprint can be also potential. Because things rise from the imprint. So, potential. Yeah. Huh?
Hello. The question we're asking the Holy Guru, how do we really exchange ourselves for others? How is this possible?
So I have to answer to the holy disciple. None holy guru, none holy guru asking holy disciple. For example, I just make a simple example. So somebody gave a spank to you. Or say some bad things, scold or something. You get angry. You get angry to the person, very angry to the person, without practice patience. Doesn't think to practice patience. But then somebody said, "Oh, he's a very kind person. He gave you the house. He gave you the house, or he gave the money to buy the food, or this year, or this month, or he let you to stay here, the house. He gave the house. You know, something like that. Then the person is unbelievable kind. Then you see the person is unbelievable kind. You know? So then you become very cool. At the beginning, get spanked or scolded or something. So suddenly, you don't try practice patience, get angry. Bad, angry. But then somebody said, "What's the person? How can you get angry? Because the person gave you this house for you to live, or give money to this year to buy food or something." Then you would think, "Oh, this was unbelievable kind. too kind. So give spank or scold something like that. So kind of, that's kind of almost nothing. You see, by thinking the kindness of, by knowing the kindness of that person. Yeah? You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it changes. But first of all, without kindness, he scolded me or he said bad things or, you get, without kindness, what he did now, get very angry. What? Then you hear, oh, he gave the house to stay, or money, food, this year food or something. Then you think this, just nothing. No? So then, then the careness, then then there's total concern of the cherishing person, total concern. Person will rise before the rejecting. No? By learning kindness of person, then total cherish, total concern of person's happiness. The suffering happens, rises. So, similar like that. Similar like that, the more meditation on the shortcomings of the self-cherishing thought, then you see deeper, that is your enemy. Your enemy, the great demon to you who harm you. More you meditate shortcomings of searching thought, and more you meditate benefits of cherishing others. More you meditate benefits of cherishing others, more you meditate the kindness of others. More you meditate the kindness of others, then, like as I gave an example before, then total concern of others, cherishing others, rise. Like the example I gave before. So that's. Okay. Yeah. Then
Any
more.
questions? Was there someone over there?
Thank you, Rinpoche. I was wondering, what's the relationship between study and practice? Can the two occur simultaneously?
Well, you are receiving teachings on the philosophy, Buddhist philosophy, such as studying master work, basic program or master program, what programs what the FPMT Center has, or the extensive subjects, Buddha's teachings and extensive commentaries by Indian Pandit Nagarjuna, Jindakiti, Asanga, so forth, then by Lama Tsongkhapa, the enlightened beings of Tibet, such as Lama Tsongkhapa, so forth, what they taught, what they experienced. So the even you are studying very big subject, but you integrate it into Lamrim. When you are practicing Lamrim, and the correctly devoting words of friend, renunciation, bodhichitta, right view. So when you practice those, and then the essence of those great philosophies, extensive teachings, are practiced. The essence of those are practiced. Put it into practice when you practice Lamrim. That if you don't practice Lamrim, then your life is like, what to say? What to say? Supermarket, suppose the building is there, but there's no food there. No food at all to sell. No fruits, no vegetables, no cheese, no meat, nothing. Everything is empty. There's nothing to buy. So it's like that. Like empty can, or empty purse. Money purse, without money, empty purse, or empty stomach. I don't know. So without Lamrim practice. So while studying Eastern subjects, how extensive mathematical subject. But, including Lamrim, the three principal aspects about true enlightenment. So when you practice that, so you are practicing mathematics also, practicing that view. Yeah. So that way to think is the best. Yeah. So so therefore I think study Lamrim is the first. Study Lamrim, the essence of Dharma first. Then you study either with that or after that, then study philosophy. Then you know how to listen. How do you know how to listen to teachings? How to make the teaching effective to your mind? Otherwise, if you don't understand them, then it doesn't become that. You're not teaching what you listen, then you don't know how to make it useful in your mind. Even reading Dharma text, what you devote to make it useful to your mind without knowing them. So, yeah. That's the where I mentioned, where I suggested that, That's where to read. Is it okay? Not perfect.
Any other questions? Could you come?
To this one. Thank you so much, Lama Zopa Rinpoche. I was wondering, is Buddhism the only way to become enlightened? And if the answer is yes, why is it that the Dalai Lama says you should stick to your religion you were taught, or this sort of thing?
Can you say again?
Of course. So, if Buddhism is the only way to be enlightened, I'm just wondering why the Dalai Lama says you should stick to your own religion if it's not Buddhism. Like if you're a Christian, you should stay Christian, this sort of thing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't repeat.
Thank you.
Third one. I think it's very important. I think it's very important. I think it's no, that's okay. I think it's very, very important. He's on the position. As his position, that's very important to say that. His position, very important. This is important what he said, because his position in the world. But me, I can. What if I say? It's like the birds are making noise. You know, birds. The same. Right? Birds make a lot of noise. So he's in a position, and what he says, world, pay attention. It's very important to say. Now, question about enlightenment. The total obscuration, total cessation of the obscuration, not only subtle growth, not only growth, subtle obscuration of the mind, and completion of all the realizations. Now to reach that. So, all the first basic without realization of the correctly devoting the virtual friend with thought and action. From one's own side, seeing one Buddha, all the gurus, how many gurus we are here have? One guru is all the Buddhas. From one's own side, 100% definite understanding, realization from one's side. That is the root of the. Then with that mind, that's the correct devotion with the mind, correct following with the mind. Then with the action, obeying the advice. Obeying the advice, main, then the service and offering service. So correctly obeying, correctly obeying action. So then that's the root of the path. That's the root of the path. Without that, it's like building house. In this, building house without foundation. Right, you know, ice mountain like this. You try to build on this. You try to build, you slide down. So it's like that, or in the space, in the eclipse in space, you try to build something without foundation. So nothing you can construct in the sky, or on the ice here. Nothing to construct. So that. So then you need to see your own spiritual master, your own guru, as or the Buddha from your side. And that stops the ordinary the ordinary concept, the wrong thought was good. Looking at Guru as ordinary being stops. So disrespect stops. So the heavy, among the karmas, heaviest negative karma stops. So it's incredible, it's unbelievable, incredible transformation. So, that's the root of the path to enlightenment. And then stops by having generated renunciation to the renunciation, the inner happiest mind, inner happy mind. Release the attachment to this life. You know, the root of in the West is not known, but reality in the life. That's root of the problems. In the life, root of the problem, that from where disease, from this attached ignorance, anger attachment, or the wrong way of thinking, from ignorance, then comes all the problems, all the life problems. Disease, cancer, all the life problems. Spread out life problem like a root of tree. So that's why practicing Dharma. Why? So much inner peace, happiness, freedom. No problem. So miller's life. You know, that, I mean, not only that, but you know, once you say attachment to the happiness of this life, so grasping. You know. And then because that, then dislike, hate, then the discomfort, discomfort. Because attachment, discomfort. So you hate it, so afraid, concerned, fear, so much. As more you attach, so attach. So both are suffering. So life up and down. So no peace. So then, so much attachment in the reputation. Reputation. So much attachment, grasping. Then bad reputation or no good reputation. No reputation. Then so much fear. So much worry. So much fear. So much worry. Not even reputation. And bad reputation. So there's so much attachment, grasping this reputation. So because that, then so much worry, not even reputation. So much fear. So no peace. Both are suffering. And then praise, somebody praise, so much attachment, so much grasping attachment, etc. Somebody praise. There's somebody criticize you. Don't praise, criticize you. So much worry and fear of that. More attachment you have. Then so much attachment, how much attachment you have material receiving, and then not receiving, there's so much worry, fear in that. Like a birthday present, or like birthday present. somebody who normally give birthday present, then didn't give that day. Big disaster. So there's why there's worry, fear, so much, there's attachment. So much attachment is for the desirable object. So then you have so much worry, fear, and undesirable objects. So both are suffering. Both are suffering. So then the attachment in this, you see, so makes the mind so painful to separate from. Makes the mind so painful, so much pain to separate away from that. Like the oil got stuck on the pepper. So like the flies, butterflies, attack the fire, like candle flame. Then went there, but then wrapped with the body whole, wrapped with the wax. They can't move, dead. Finished. So hallucination. Try to go in the flame, burn, also go some wax, all left out. The attachment there. So that's so not only so this attachment, you see. It obscures the mind, not enlightened mind, not enlightened mind, obscures the mind. The concept, it obscures the mind. and makes to rise continual attachment. Obscures the mind, nature of the mind, and continues to rise attachment. And it makes that attachment, the nature of the concept. So these four desirable objects, pleasure of this life, four desirable objects. You see? So also it interferes to seed impermanent nature. LZR, it blocks to see impermanent nature, conventional nature, impermanent nature, LZR, not only gross and subtle impermanent nature, changing hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. There's also one to mention the Rinpoche from Tibet, changing within a second. So subtle impermanence. So the attachment, don't think that. So blocks. Then attachment blocks to see the ultimate reality, emptiness, ultimate reality of the four desirable objects. Impossible. That's obscure. The complete obscure mind to see the ultimate nature, the emptiness, as the empty. It's only because attachment has on the basis of believing this four desirable objects, not merely labeled by mind, but exists by itself, exists from inside. On that basis, then the attachment arises. So completely, hallucination, there's many powerful hallucination of this desirable object. So attachment is disturbing. Like that, disturbing, obscuring, disturbing like that. Do not. So that do not identify to achieve liberation from samsara, blissful state of peace, and liberation from samsara, and ultimate happiness, full enlightenment. So you can. This is like scientist logical. You can see it's not scientist. It's logical. Checking your mind. How this guy. So. So attachment to this life, holding that, the attachment like jewel and then it starts problem from that, like root of tree problem. So now. First, this is the first Dharma. Let go this. First, let go this. First Dharma. Oh, you are totally free. Great happiness. So these three things which brings life and down, up and down. So however, this to equalize, isn't it? So the real pure Dharma person. Unbelievable. In your great freedom, unbelievable peace, you have happiness, the real happiness, inner happiness. Then there's attachment to the future life samsara. Oh, then by seeing the how samsara nature of suffering, then you see, then you have no attachment, so again, renunciation to the visualized samsara pleasure. So they have so you have both the renunciation, this life and future life. So yeah, so I'm very great the peace. All that, and then the actions and so actions and done. Body, speech, mind, actions done without the attachment to this life. This so much suffering, unbelievable. From where all the problem lies is. So all your actions, body, speech, mind, all the actions that you've done, listening, reflecting, meditation practice, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything, then become Dharma. Everything becomes Dharma. Cause of happiness, virtue, positive action. Even walking, eating, sleeping, doing business, even sleeping, everything becomes Dharma. Everything becomes Dharma, positive action, that causes happiness. Cause happiness. Other one, the attachment, non-virtue, or all the actions done become non-virtue, result only suffering. So the huge difference in the life. Then now next, seeing samsara, nature of suffering, then generate total happy mind, the total satisfactory mind. So renunciation of the samsara. So then, then all your action, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, besides listening, teaching, reflecting, meditation, but eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, all done with this pure mind, without attachment, even to visualize samsara. So everything what you do become not only pure Dharma, but it becomes cause to achieve ultimate happiness, not temporary. Previous one become cause to achieve a temporary happiness in the future, good rebirth, next life, Deva, human rebirth. You see, happiness in the future lives, future lives, so many lives. But now the second one, everything what you do, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything become not only Dharma, pure Dharma, but a cause of achieving nirvana, liberation from oceans of samsara for you. The blissful state of peace, ultimate happiness. Everything. Wow. Then now without self-changing thought, without self-changing thought, only thought of cherishing others. With bodhichitta, then everything, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything become cause of enlightenment, cause of Buddhahood, cause of enlightenment. Everything. That means eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, everything become cause of happiness of sentient beings. Not just temporary happiness, but ultimate happiness, especially enlightenment. All sentient beings to achieve enlightenment, free from some oceans of samsara suffering, and to achieve enlightenment. So your action, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job, so everything becomes cause for that. Happiness, cause of happiness of all sentient beings. Numberless sentient beings. Nobody is left out. No ant is left out. No one person is left out. So your enemy, your friend, stranger, so everything is there, included. So the fantastic, that's the There's no happier life than that. That's the happiest. Change your mind. I see, from self-cherishing thought into cherishing others. As preachers. So sorry, sometimes I have a bad mouth. So sometimes, his name is Peter Waldat. Peter Waldat, yeah? Peter Waldat. Huh? What? Wild oats. Huh? Wild oats. Sometimes I make joke, and Peter was nuts. Sorry. So, so this is in the Mahayana teaching, Mahayana practice. So what else can be happier than this life? Wow. The best life. Happiest now, happiest now, happiest future, when you die, or then happy, even happier, or more you achieve higher realization. Wow. The best life. Then the right view, emptiness. Right view, emptiness. So with the right view, yang tabe tawa, right view. So so with this understanding, with this realization, or maybe I say with this meditation, especially with this realization. So, eating, besides meditation, listening, reflecting, meditation, eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, doing job. So, so everything become remedy to the samsara. Instead of become cause of samsara, it become remedy to be free. Eating, walking, sitting, sleeping, drinking, everything become cause to be free from samsara. So unbelievable important. And it eliminates. It becomes remedy to the samsara. It becomes remedy to the cause of samsara. The ignorance. It becomes remedy, like medicine. Remedy to the ignorance. So to eradicate the ignorance, all this become sleeping, walking, everything, walking, the dream meditation, everything become remedy to the ignorance, ruru samsara. Eliminate the ignorance. So it only become cause of liberation from samsara. Then possessed by bodhichitta, then it becomes cause of enlightenment. It becomes cause of enlightenment as well. So not only free from samsara, but cause of enlightenment. So that's the basic way. That's the basic way. Then, or the path. Can you imagine? The Four Noble Truth, Hinayana, Four Noble Truth, true suffering, true cause of suffering. To be free from suffering, you have to know cause of the suffering. So you have to actualize the path, true path. Physical, there's 5 paths to achieve liberation, but how you the essence, the direct realization of emptiness, and the direct perception, that is the one which cuts, eliminates the seed of delusions. Delusion karma, it cuts. So then that's how totally you become free from the result of some kind of sufferings. So then it's a true path, and then true cessation of suffering. The Four Noble Truth is essential. So, and then Mahayana path, without Tantra, the five path temple means to achieve Mahayana path of misery wisdom. So that then was Tantra. Then with that, then you achieve enlightenment for sentient being. But it takes three countless great eons. But it takes 3 countless great eons without practicing Tantra to achieve enlightenment for sentient being. So then you can't stand with that. The sentient beings have to suffer for so long. So much compassion you have, feeling unbearable the suffering. Sentient beings, how long they have to suffer. So then you practice. Then Buddha has taught Tantra. So you practice Tantra. So practicing Tantra, then you able to achieve Buddhahood and enlightenment in one life. But in the lower Tantra, you practice long life, and you practice long life to live with hundreds or 1,000 years, and then you complete. Then you achieve enlightenment like that. Then the highest Tantra, Ma'anadaya Tantra, then even that so unbearable. You feel unbearable. The sentient beings have to suffer so long. So much compassion. So for the sentient beings. So you want freedom from oceans of samsara suffering to lead to enlightenment quickly. So therefore you want to achieve enlightenment quicker. So then you practice. That's therefore Buddha has taught Mahanudaya Tantra. So then it has the greatest skill. So therefore, same Mahanudaya Tantra. It has a method to actualize the primordial mind, the clear light, clear light, and then if you are able to experience that in this life, that understand the emptiness, the direct perception of emptiness, the primordial mind, and that's what transcendental wisdom of the awareness, and then you are able to achieve enlightenment that life. If you can experience this in the life, able to actualize, then you are able to achieve enlightenment this life. You are the person who can achieve enlightenment this life. Or then the quickest way to the obscuration, to pacify obscuration, see the obscuration. Then the quickest way to achieve omniscience, unified state of Bodhisattva, which is 7 qualities. So therefore, now this, in any religion, it has starting the route to the path, correct devotion by its friend, and the renunciation Buddha is the right view. Any religion, it has those 3. And then you get that basic, yes, benefits, yes. And then those paths was the prime Mahayana Sutra, Mahayana Tantra. Then that's Buddhism, not if it's there, it's Buddhism. You know what I'm saying? If it's there, it's Buddhism. So that. Okay, thank you. Sorry, true time. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. So. You see, I want to say this. First, you need to learn Buddhism. In order to check others, you have to have wisdom, you see. First, you learn Buddhism, what it says, what path, what it shows. Once you know that, then you can check others, what it shows, what the Buddhism says, path. Or then you can tell. Otherwise, you have no wisdom. Without understanding Buddhism, you have no wisdom what's right or wrong. So it's like without the clear glass, you can't see clear. So you can't say whether this is correct or not. You can't without clear glass, you can't correct whether it's right or wrong. So it's like that. So so even you don't practice Buddhism, but at least even you're not practicing, but learn from the beginning to the end. So that comes. Then, with that understanding, then you check. Otherwise, how you going? Without understanding, how you going to? What you can say? Correct not. So, now, see, learning Buddhism is not intellectual, not just only intellectual. like university or something. No, that practice. You have experience, practice. Not only learning the words, but practice through meditation, by listening, reflecting, meditation. Experience, you get experience. Oh, that's the real learning, real study Dharma. Real study Dharma, when you come in experience. Those are just studying all the meanings. No? So that's the final one. Final one. Yeah. So so now I go back. Okay. So in Bodhisattva, by great Indian great Pandit, sent a great holy being, Bodhisattva, since they were mentioned. Chenu kunju zocho, simge sangde mashena. Teta tame kinarjam. What saying that the principle of the Dharma. The Dharma or principle of the existence, principle of the existence. The supreme one, Chenu Kunju Zocho, the supreme one in Dharma, in the existence. Singe Sangte Mashina, if you don't know the secrecy of the mind, Singe Sangte Mashina, Tada Tame Chidartim. So then the sentence beings without meaning, then just wander in samsara. Without the mechanism. There's some level, swacha. I don't know the word after that. So what is saying here? So this Supreme One, among all the existence, the Dharma, one doesn't know the secrecy of mind. The secrecy of mind is not Jasar Rinpoche said, the Lama Tsongkhapa disciple, heart disciple, Jasar Rinpoche said, it is not related to emptiness, ultimate nature, the emptiness of the mind. It's not related to that. Secrecy of the mind means, so you see, the hell came from the mind, created by the mind. Enlightenment is created by your mind. Hell is created by your mind. Enlightenment is, Buddhahood is created by your mind. And samsara is created by your mind. And nirvana, blissful state of peace, is created by your mind. The pleasure, day-to-day life, pleasure is created by your mind. And this problem is created by your mind. So day to day, even to hour, minute by minute, pleasure and suffering, problem created by mind. So everything to do with the mind came to the mind. Enlightenment, the pleasure, liberation from samsara, enlightenment, those come from the post-mind. And hell, samsara, the dead-to-life problems, all come from the negative mind, negative way of thinking. So just the mind, the way of thinking, one way of thinking, enlightenment. Liberation from samsara, happiness, dead-to-day life, pleasure. The correct way of thinking. But the wrong way of thinking creates hell, or samsara, creates problem, this hour, like that. So even right now, one way you think, you have problem. One way, different you think, there's no problem. Happiness, satisfaction. So everything came from your mind. So already I introduced before to the gentleman. So everything depends on your mind. Your enlightenment, your health, your samsara, your nirvana, your life problem, happiness. Everything depends on your mind, your way of thinking. So, so the future life happen, not just one, future lives. So them is until we reincarnate and until we stop, until we cease the delusion karma, causes samsara. So until we cease reincarnation. So future lives, happiness of future lives. So come from Dharma, the gradual part of the lower capable being. So the first Dharma, the answer, the motivation, action which is done with the motivation, unstand by the attachment to this life. Renunciation to this life. That happy mind, satisfied mind. So then the nirvana, then higher happiness, nirvana, the blissful state of peace. That's unbelievable, blissful state of peace. greater than that, the cessation of the samsara, second samsara. So, then that comes from the second dharma, greater part of the middle capability. Second dharma, the mind. The mind, the actions possessed by the mind, the renunciation of the future life samsara. The mind which is uncontaminated, mind which is not possessed by the attachment to the future life samsara. Renunciation to the future life samsara. So greater happy mind, satisfaction. So now the enlightenment, the state of omniscience, Buddhahood. That ultimate happiness comes from the mind, one's mind, bodhichitta, against the opposite to self-chasing thought. The bodhichitta, renouncing the self-chasing thought. So come from that. And then happiness of the sentient beings, all the happiness of sentient beings, temporary and nirvana, and full enlightenment, the state of omniscience of all the sentient beings. So, you see, comes from your bodhicitta. You can cause that to happen all the sentient beings, the ultimate happiness, the enlightenment or the state of omniscience, towards all the numberless helpless, non-glucose, numberless animal, numberless human being, numberless sura, asura, intimate beings, from your bodhicitta. So, like that, not only your enlightenment, you can cause all the happiness to numberless sentient beings, all up to enlightenment, all the happiness to numberless sentient beings. Amazing. So if you have generic bodhicitta, wow, so even this life happiness, what we experience, this came from past good karma. Even this life happiness, where it came from? Came from the cause, the virtue, positive mind. Virtue is the action, the positive mind. So, either collected in the past lives or in this life, before experience the result happiness, success. So came from Dharma. All the happiness what you experience this life came from Dharma. So all the future happiness up to enlightenment come from Dharma. And also what you accept happiness, what you experience, came from past Dharma, collected in the past lives or this life. So all the happiness came from Dharma. Even the money came from Dharma. Job came from Dharma. We think the university education, college education, yes, that's a condition. That's just a condition. But it came from Dharma, merit. So people who finish university but could not find job for years, those who didn't have enough merit collected, to get job, not experienced, this time, so didn't find job. So this is the example. So many things is Dharma. So everything, job came from Dharma, money came from Dharma. So therefore, as I mentioned before, Dharma happiness continued and become developed, completed. That's so worthwhile to bear hardships. Because Dharma is one time, just one time. This samsara, we repeated it from beginning to rebirth, still didn't end. So I mentioned this stuff. Kadamba Geshe, Langri Tangba said this, as you know, many people, there's 8 verses for transmission. So first verse, Dani Semjan Tamjela, Ishinu Lelapi, Tenjo Dubi Sambai, Tato Jabber Simbalam. So, Dakni means interpreting I myself. So, the other person, whether it's believer, non-believer, whether it's practice compassion or not, whether it's practice patience or not, whether it's practice Dharma or not, but myself, from my side, what I'm going to do. That. Dangni Semja Tamjala. So towards all the sentient beings, numberless sentient beings of hell, hungry animals, human beings, Sura, Asura, intermediation, towards all. So which comes in enemy, friend, stranger, so here, what is more precious? Who is more precious? Whole sky filled with the, diamonds. Filled with diamond. And this one person who was angry to you, was angry to you, criticized you, beat you. So now, the diamond, whole sky filled with diamond. Or even more precious than that, wish grand jewel, that universal kings or bodhisattvas, great bodhisattvas, who had so much merit able to find on the ocean. Then after wiping 3 times, then you put on the banner on the top of the house on the 15th day. Then you pray anything that you need, temporary need for this life, external need. Whatever you pray, you immediately get actualized, manifested due to your merit, and then condition the jewel. So now that you want a car, you want TV, you want a house, you want airplane, or whatever, materialize, which grand jewel. So you have so much merit in order to have that. So not just one, but sky filled with that. So now that and this one person who always angry to you, criticize, beat you, so it's more precious. This is more precious, or this person more precious. So now you see, so with this person, so not harm. With this person, you practice morality, not harm. And then, you see, living in the morality purifies past next karma, that helps to not be reborn lower realms. And you see, living the vow to not harm this person, okay, to not kill, or to not kill, even that, you take vow, to not kill. So even that, so they give me more, you see. Okay, so to not lie, there's so many, there are many things. So, you get a higher birth. By practicing morality, then with a person, you see, then you get a higher birth. Deva human body, then again you can make Dharma, practice Dharma. Now, now, by practicing 3 higher trainings, higher morality, higher concentration, higher wisdom. So, to achieve nirvana, total freedom from oceans of samsara suffering. So, blissful peace. So, you have to practice 3 higher trainings, basic. So, the morality, here comes the morality first. So, again, should not harm, practicing morality. So, then you achieve the blissful peace, liberation from oceans of samsara suffering. You achieve this from this person. Then generate compassion to the person, cherishing this person. Then you see, you enter in the, by generating bodhichitta, you enter in the mind path. Then you achieve enlightenment. The total cessation of the obscuration and completion of all the realizations you achieve. Full enlightenment from this person. Infinite holy body Buddha, the holy body of Buddha, there's infinite quality Buddha's holy body, infinite quality Buddha's holy spirit, infinite quality Buddha's holy mind. And then even before that, Bodhisattvas, high Bodhisattvas, unbelievable. It's, for us, it's like Buddha. Wow, unbelievable. So all that come from compassion, general compassion to this person. So you achieve, so by general compassion, this person gives you enlightenment. So you get all these qualities, Bodhisattva's qualities, Buddha's qualities, everything you achieve from this person, if you general compassion. So precious. The most precious, most kind, most dear, most your wishful friend, this person. Unbelievable. So, like that now, so now the wish grand jewel, fill the whole sky with the wish grand jewel. It doesn't purify past and next karma. Doesn't make you to achieve devahimage birth. No. It doesn't make you to achieve nirvana. It cannot make. Cannot make to achieve enlightenment. No. But this one can. So the value of whole sky with which you can do is nothing. But the value of this one person, wow, is the most unbearable. So precious, most dear, most kind. Okay, so now just like this, sentient beings, numberless helpings, numberless hungry, numberless animals, numberless human beings, suras, asuras, everyone is like this person. Everyone is the most kind, most dear, most precious. We are wishfully. So all the skies of which can do nothing compared to the value of one sentiment. So now value all the sentiments more like that. So now, so therefore, So now also by cherishing this sentient being, then even from that you get all the happiness after enlightenment. Even then. So anyway, so now you see. Then you without understanding value of the sentient much more than we can do, or then nothing we can do in full the whole sky. So then your mind cherish, then your bodhisattva mind, your mind is only cherish sentient being. Always, even when you are, even when you have problem, even when you are starting life or happiness, so always cherish the sentient beings. So the bodhisattva mind will serve, do your best. So do your best. So therefore, the reason to practice Dharma, to meditate, or to actualize the whole path to enlightenment, so for others. So you can see now, so important, most important to develop the mind, to offer others deeper benefit. You have to realize, you have to develop the realization, so you can offer deeper benefit to others. So important. So can have something. So you see, so there's a meditation to do on Lamrim, to do on the path every day. Then you see, to actualize. Then other times, all other times for them, eating, working, sitting, sleeping, doing job, business, whatever. So try to do the bodhichitta as much as possible. Try to do with the good heart, thought of benefit others sentiments as much as possible, So that's the happiest life. That's the way of living life, best way. So happy life now, and even more happy when you in the future. This when you die, it's good happiness, and then also future life, like sunshine, like lotus opening, like sunshine. Your future life. So only going towards enlightenment. You bring all sentient beings. So I think that's. Yeah. There's so many other reasons to cherish others and to benefit others, but this is the main. This is the main reason where we should live our life to others, for others' happiness. So this what you are Manganan or your lay, that is able to. So this time we have received human body. Can understand, can learn, so to make life most beneficial for sentient beings. So that's all. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Dedication. Due to all the past, present, future marriage to clarity, three-time marriage to clarity by numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddhas, may the bodhichitta, source of all the happiness yourself, all sentient beings, may it be generated in the hearts of all the 6 realms sentient beings, especially in the heart of everybody in this world, especially in the heart of in the heart of everybody in this world, especially in the heart of all of us here, including our family members. That will generate in others' heart may be increased. Janjo Zanjo Rinpoche Ma Jeba Num Jeju Jeba Nyamba Meba Yukone Kondu Bewara Yo Kante Rabe Gurve Shingan Dependan Deva Malu Juve Nechere Singwa Tenzin Jasu Shabes Deba Du Zenjo didn't do all the past, present, future marriage to clarify me, future marriage to clarify numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddhas, that which are merely labeled by the mind, may the I which is merely labeled by the mind, achieve the compassion Buddha's, generally six compassion Buddha's enlightenment, which is also merely labeled by the mind. We achieve that. And lead all the sentient beings who are merely labeled by the mind to that genesis enlightenment, which is also merely labeled by the mind, and to lead to that by myself alone, who is also merely labeled by the mind. Mani beme o mani beme o mani beme o taya to bekenze ma bekenze rata samanga desu taya to bekenze ma bekenze rata samanga desu taya to bekenze ma bekenze rata samanga desu. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, Rinpoche.
there's a Namgyalma card. I don't have enough other pictures, all those holy pictures to give it to you, but there's a Namgyalma deity. It's a long life deity, but it's so powerful for purification. So if you have this projection in the house, this card is quite big. So big one, that is to keep in the house. If you keep in the house become holy. And inside the house, believer, non-believer, or the dogs, cats, even mosquitoes, anybody who come in the house, they all get purified all the time, and the people who live in the house. Then those who die in the house, there's Namgyalma card, they don't get the reborn Lord realms. And the shadow of the house touch outside in being insects and people. So by the shadow of the house touching others' body, the purifiers they need karma, they get higher birth. And if this is on the mountain, the whole mountain becomes holy, and animal people climb the mountain, touch the mountain, they need to come and get purified, and they get a higher birth. So mountain becomes so precious, so holy. So anybody who touch the mountain, they need to come and get purified, they get higher birth. So I suggest that in the not in the West, but when you drive car, so many insects and always die. But if you have Namgyalma protection in the car, these mantras, so the car becomes holy, and even though they die in the wheel, they don't get reborn lower realms, they get a higher birth, all the insects. So it has special benefit like that. And also the inside the car, because the car becomes holy, so inside the car, dogs, cats, flies, and the being, they always get purified. Anybody who touches the car always get purified. And the one very special, very important thing is when a person, when somebody dies, or somebody dies or dead, or even animals, so you put this card on the border a little bit, just a little bit you put in the car, you put on the body, dead body, a person was dying or dead, so then the conscience never go to lower realms, get a higher birth. So it's very, very important. Please remember this when somebody dying, to put this card on the body. So that's all. Thank you very much. And also, no, this is this is no protection. This card, there's not this. Okay, so thank you very much.
Could you remind people to radios? Yes. On the way out, please collect a copy of Lama Zopa Rinpoche's book, Bodhisattva Attitude, which has been kindly donated by Lama Yeshe Wisdom Archives, as well as the Namgyalma cards donated by Rinpoche. There's also a table of food offering from the Lama Zopa's Long Life Puja yesterday, which is being shared with all of you. Please take some part of it if you would like to. And also for those who have had the ear phones, can you please return them to the AV table? Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for coming. Okay, yeah, finished.